Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. And I'm with videos with Unique Hearts Counseling, and today's video is going to be a lot on self-love. This is a continuation actually of yesterday's video, because I was talking about how self-love is the key to manifesting pretty much anything that you want in your life. I am more focusing on romance just purely because most of the people that I work with are feminines that are in that situation where they are discovering what their core beliefs are about themselves, and they're changing it in order to bring in relationships that reflect what they want and not who they are. So this is, if you fall into this category, whether you are in a current relationship that you want to change and or elevate, or you have been broken up with or had to break up with someone and you want to find someone new, self-love is the best way to change or create a new scenario or change your existing scenario. I have done both. I have created and have also changed a scenario of love that I have found myself in simply by practicing self-love. This is true. It is tested. It works each and every single time. So self-love can be acquired in the following ways. And I'm going to read them because I want to make sure that I do not forget any of them. I did talk about core beliefs in the previous video. So if you find yourself discovering what your core beliefs are, and now you want to change them. So say that your core beliefs were reflecting what I felt about myself. I felt I am needy, I am not good enough, I am unlovable, I am bound to be alone. So the ways that I had to change my self-worth was A, speak lovingly to myself, which means when you wake up in the morning, for example, and we look groggy and we don't look our best. And when you look at yourself in the mirror, watch your self-talk. What are you saying to yourself in that moment? Do you look at yourself and you say, good morning, beautiful, this is going to be a great day? Or do you look at yourself in the mirror and start to pick yourself apart? Like, look at you, look at your eyes. Why are they so puffy? Why are your roots so gray? Or why is this like this? Why is your tummy still bloated? Maybe I shouldn't have eaten that much yesterday. Oh, you look like shit. Like, how do you talk to yourself in the morning or at any time of the day, really? Do you make fun of your dark circles under your eye if you didn't have a good night's sleep? Like, what do you do? How do you speak to yourself? Be conscious of it and then change it. When you look at yourself in the mirror, say, I love you. You are beautiful. You are great. You're going to have a great day. You are successful. You are everything. Whatever it is that you want to hear, your tummy is beautiful, your eyes are amazing. Self-talk is really super duper important. Feel good even when things aren't going as imagined. So the universe has a funny way of having things unfold in front of us. So if, for example, you had a vision of how you wanted a certain thing to happen, but it's happening in a different way, don't start to fret. Have full faith and belief that the universe is taking you exactly where you're supposed to be going. Because sometimes the end result is what we need to, actually not sometimes, all times, the end result is what we focus on, and then we allow the universe to bring us there to our end result in the way that it feels is the path of least resistance. So that's what the path of least resistance means. And sometimes what we think in our mind is going to happen in our life is not what actually takes place naturally and effortlessly. So allow yourself to go through the path of least resistance. Next one is accepting with gratitude what is in your life right now. This is really, really, really important, and the basis of even the book, The Secret. When we are grateful for what we have now is when we create the vibration of bringing in more. So it's really important to practice gratitude. Next one is embrace reasons to smile and feel joy. This is really important as well, is to keep your vibration high no matter what is going on in your life. Find reasons to feel joyful and grateful, and you will just naturally then have that light with you, and it will attract more things to make you feel joyful and grateful for. Next one is trust when you want to do something for you instead of feeling fearful. So if you want to try something new, always have trust and faith that it's going to work out for you instead of having fear. So if you want to go for a new job, if you have thoughts of fear, they'll never hire me. How is this going to happen? How are they going to notice my application? I'm not good enough. I don't have this. I don't have that. Trust it. If this is where you naturally want to go to and it feels like a passion that you want to fulfill, trust it that is going to take place in how you want it. Fear is man-made. Fear is not supposed to be with us. Actually, we're not born with fearful thoughts. They actually just get acquired through our childhood and just by watching how the world interacts with itself, and then we acquire fearful thoughts based on what we see. Love your soul and your unique journey. We are all on a unique journey. Each and every single one of us has its own journey, its own set of traumas. And I have this beautiful saying, we're all like snowflakes. Every single one of us is individually, not two snowflakes are alike, not two souls are alike. We are all individual, having our own individual journey, but all together we make snow. And that is just really super duper beautiful. Do the things that, again, raise your vibration and bring you joy. So there's this really great quote that says, we are often tired because we are doing a lot of what we don't love as opposed to things that we do love. So remember this, the next time that you feel tired, is it simply because you are doing the things that you don't love a lot of? Like for me, for example, I really don't like doing laundry or dishes and all these other things. So if I'm just doing that and I'm not giving myself what I need, then I'm bound to feel more tired than I am to feel good. And then the last thing is say no and not worry about upsetting others. So this is actually what being a doormat refers to. I never really understood what it meant to be a doormat, but I know that a lot of us have heard this term and become doormats to other people. And when we don't want to do something, but we say no because we are scared of how other people are going to react to us saying no, or we don't want to disappoint someone, this is how we become a doormat to other people's feelings and don't take into account our own feelings. And that is something that we should never do, because disappointing ourselves will have a great effect as opposed to disappointing others. Because if you disappoint somebody else, they'll be able to get over it because they have their own things. And yes, it might not feel the best of them in that moment, but imagine what you do to your soul and to yourself when you disappoint yourself each and every single time because you're always worrying about other people. That is being a doormat. So that is the opposite of what we're supposed to be doing as far as self-love goes. I hope that you found this list helpful. I hope that it gave some clarity on what self-love is. And if you like this video and found it helpful, please do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed so already, I would love to have you here, and I would love to hear what daily practices you incorporate, or weekly practices, or whatever it is that you have time for as far as self-love goes in your life. And remember that everything is always happening for you. Keep loving yourself. You deserve everything in this life. Until next video, I'll see you then.